This is the all-new 2014 Jeep Grand Cherokee, and it's actually the first one to hit our lot. And Jeep's actually made quite a few changes to this vehicle. The exterior has a few changes. The body overall doesn't look a whole lot different than the 2013s, but there are a few changes to it. And the interior actually has a ton of changes. They redesigned the interior. It's got a whole new dash, which we'll see that in a little bit. This is a Laredo model right here. It stickers around 33 grand. This has the HID headlamps, the bumper, as well as the side skirts and the rear bumpers. They change depending on the trim level. The Limiteds, the Overlands, and the Laredos are going to have different bumpers and side skirts. It's also got different wheel styles. These right here, these wheels are different than the 2013s. This one here has a black forest green exterior, and it's got optional bright roof rails. And the rear spoiler is actually a little bit larger, which is supposed to help with the aerodynamic performance. It's got LED taillights, which are kind of like the Dodge Charger's taillights, which look really cool when you get behind them at night. It really makes the car stick out. Another cool thing is it doesn't have a fuel cap anymore. All you do is press that button right there. This pops open, and there's your gas tank. You don't have to mess around with putting a cap on anymore. You don't have to worry about losing it. And also, this model right here takes E85 or gas, which means it's a flex fuel vehicle. It has a beautiful interior with light frost seats. It's very high quality fabric, very durable. The dash has beautiful wood lining, wood trim on it. It's two-tone. It's got light frost on the bottom, and then up here this is New Zealand black. The steering wheel has also been redesigned, and we're going to see that a little bit more in a second. Another thing to note is this actually now has an 8-speed automatic transmission, and if you combine that with the 3.6-liter 6-cylinder engine, you actually get about 2 more miles per gallon highway than the 2013's got. So this one actually has a 24 mile per gallon highway rating, which is great, especially for an SUV of this size with tough 4-wheel drive and all the power this has. That's really good fuel economy. With the 8-speed automatic transmission comes this new low-profile E-shifter, which is pretty neat. Now here's the redesigned dash. It's got all new radios available. This one here is the Uconnect 5.0 touchscreen media center. It will play CDs, MP3s. Also, it obviously plays your radio stations. You can control your climate from here. You can change your heat, your fan settings, and also it looks like the Laredo is standard with Uconnect Bluetooth phone. See, it's got a nice touch screen right there. You got that beautiful wood trim along the dash. Dual temperature control. This is the redesigned steering wheel. It looks really cool, really futuristic. These buttons right here are for switching through the settings on your Vehicle Information Display Center, which we'll see in a second. The ones down there are for answering your phone or activating the hands-free phone system, as long as you have your cell phone paired to this vehicle via Bluetooth. Over there are obviously your cruise controls. But what's really cool is it's actually got paddle shifters. So you can actually put this into a manual mode and shift up and down with these paddle shifters, which is just, it's really cool. It's a really neat feature to have. This is your TFT Display Center, your Vehicle Information Display Center. Again, you use these buttons right here to scroll up and down through it. It's got a full color display. It's a 7-inch display. And this is the first year the Grand Cherokee has had something like this available. I mean, it's had vehicle information centers before, but never a 7-inch TFT display center. So this is really cool. It looks great at night. It really sticks out. It's really vibrant at night. Another cool thing with the Grand Cherokee, which isn't exactly new, the 2013s, a lot of them had this as well, but it's still worth mentioning, is the keyless enter and go, which allows you to lock the vehicle from the outside by pressing that button right there, or as long as you have the key in your pocket or within a certain radius, put your hand behind the handle and it'll unlock. And the second part of that is you've got your button right there, your start button. So again, you got to have the key in the vehicle, and you just press that button and it starts right up. Even the standard sound system is very good in this vehicle. It's got great quality sound. You got a speaker here, you got one up there, and you've got one back here, and obviously they're on both sides, so that gives you a total of 6 speakers. It's got a very spacious back seat. It's a very comfortable vehicle. The ride is very smooth, and driving it, it's like driving in a recliner chair. The seats are just so comfortable, and that's always been true of the Jeep Grand Cherokees. They've always been very comfortable vehicles. That's why people who buy them generally keep buying them. You've got great safety features, as always: side curtain airbags, front seat side airbags, front airbags, anti-lock brakes, electronic stability control. Still has one of the industry's best warranties: 5-year, 100,000 mile powertrain, 3-year, 36,000 mile bumper-to-bumper warranty. It's really a cool car, and it's definitely worth checking out if you're looking for an SUV. This is incredible, and you can see one at Mullane Motors in Lockport, New York.